Hello guys. Sorry late ko na nagawa na dapat last week pa. Pero since May 6 hanggang October 15, we are having our Pluto retrograde and it is in the house of Aquarius. Now, ano bang dala nito? When you say kasi Pluto is in retrograde, this is ang purpose nito is to heal yung inner child natin and yung mga relationships natin and wag pati yung mga personal boundaries natin i-double check natin kung kailan na ba tanggalin 'to. So, the effects of this will be sa rising sign mo. Now, if you don't know your rising sign, alamin mo na siya, mas importante pa 'yan, in terms of astrology. Now, let's start. So, if you have your rising sign in Aries, ang effect nito is nasa ninth house mo. So, the ninth house, this is about your philosophy, yung mindset mo, travel. So, with Rising Aries, you can expect that things, medyo yung mga mindset nyo, yung mga pinaniwalaan nyo, babaguhin siya. Isa-shatter siya ng universe, ita-transform siya, and may possibility it's either mapipiliin nyo na magkaroon ng isolation moments or umalis ng solo trips. Now, if it's your rising sign is in Taurus, so nasa 10th house siya. So, it's about your career naman tsaka yung public image mo ang ita-transform ng universe. Medyo may mga expose mga bagay na, let's say, nakatago for the longest. So, yung mga binild mo na facade, yung maskara mo, to protect your image, expose ng universe yung totoo. Why? Para ma-build yung character mo at this point. Pag naman yung iyong rising iniinimik ka. Pag ang rising sign mo is in Gemini, so that is the 11th house. So ito naman, 11th house is about our friends, our hopes, yung mga aspirations natin. So medyo i-counter check ka ng universe. Ito ba talaga yung target mo? Ito ba talaga yung gusto mo? Ito na ba yung mga bagay na chine-cherish mo? Dapat dito ba talaga yung target mo? Or meron pang iba na nalalagpasan mo? So this is the time the universe will rearrange your mindset towards it. Pag rising sign mo is in Cancer, so pasok siya sa 12th house mo. So 12th house is about your empathy, your spirituality, intuition, ayan, even your mental health. So Cancer, this is a moment for Cancer rising. This is a time na kung saan magiging focus mo talaga ano ba yung mga responsibilities na tinake mo na hindi mo na dapat tinetake. Ano ba yung mga bagay na masyado mo binibigyan ng importansya na kailangan naman ng bitawan. So this is a revamp on that one. Now, Rising Leo, it will be in your first house. So your first house is about your identity, your physical body, self-expression. So eto na. So Rising Leo, this is a time for you to reevaluate. Ano ba talaga yung kumbaga, ano ba talaga yung personal style mo? Ano ba talaga yung atake mo dapat? Ano ba talaga yung magiging concern mo in terms of your well-being? So, physical body, yan. So, let's go ahead and good time din to para magpunta sa doctor to have a thorough check-up. Okay? Next natin, Virgo rising. This is in your second house. So, second house is about the finances. So, it's about your money. So, Virgo, ito na yung time na medyo, may mga sisingilin tayong utang. So, medyo magiging persistent tayo. At ito rin yung moment na matututo ka na rin sa wakas papanong mag-say no sa mga tao na medyo mangingialam in terms of your finances. And ito rin yung time na bibigyan ka ng universe ng chance to have deeper financial education naman. Libra rising. So this is in your third house. This is about your emotions and also about your not exactly emotions, about your how you communicate and also yung mindset mo. So Libra, this is a time na kung saan pag since nag-retrograde siya doon, Pluto retrograde will help you to determine tama pa ba yung mga words na binibitawan mo. Is it really true or andun ba na kailangan kumbaga masyado kang play safe? Is it time para maging direct to the point? Or is it time for you to be quiet? So, magkakaroon ng evaluation yan. Tuturo ka ng universe. Scorpio rising. This is in your fourth house. So, fourth house is about the home, about family, about your ancestors. So, Scorpio, magkakaroon ng revolution in terms of how people within your family, your blood relatives sees you. So, medyo magkakaroon sila ng magkaka-start na ng recognition na, ay, kaya pala ni Scorpio rising 'to, or eto pala yung may alam pala siya about this. O siya ikaw yung magkakaroon ka ng medyo malalagay ka sa level na makukuha mo talaga yung attention nila in a positive way. Sagittarius rising, this is the retrograde will affect your fifth house. So, fifth house is about pleasure, sensuality, ayan, romance. So, Sagittarius rising, ito na yung moment na kung saan medyo hindi ka na mag-overthink. Should I try? So, medyo magkakaroon ka ng mindset na humayot lumande. Pero of course, andoon na you need to make sure na you are still within boundaries. Kasi lahat merong results, or every action may consequence yan. So, be sure that you do proper boundaries din kapag medyo nagharot-harot ka. Capricorn rising, this is in your sixth, retrograde will affect your sixth house naman. So this is about, the sixth house is about service, about your lifestyle, your skills, and your routine. So Capricorn rising, this is a moment na medyo andoon na ilalabas ka ng universe sa comfort zone mo, so yun sa mga daily routines mo, kumbaga bibigyan ka ng bagong avenue. Kumbaga para mo tignan 'to na if you're traveling, hindi ka do'n sa main road dadaan, pero magkakaroon kasi ng mga detours, which is sometimes detours is the best thing that happens to a travel, okay? Aquarius rising, this will be in your seventh house. So the seventh house is about relationships. It's about agreements, and it's about justice and contracts. Kasama even business. So Aquarius rising, ayan. So may mga plans kayo in terms of money making. This is a good time for you to review during the Pluto retrograde kung tama pa ba yung mga plans nyo. And also, this is also a good time na medyo mag-deepen ka ng relationship with the people around you. Now, it's not just romance, but also with the people that you cherish. So, kung meron kang karelasyon, it's a good time that you magkaroon kayo ng moment to deepen that connection. Kung wala naman, this is a good time for you as well to open yourself up to a possible romantic connection. Last but not the least, sa mga Pisces rising. So, this is in the 8th house. 8th house ang affected sa'yo. So, this is about your transformation, tungkol to sa privacy mo. Actually, tungkol din sa financial investment, deep connection, even in healing, and also pleasure. Alam nyo na yon, bawal ko sabihin eh. So, this means, this retrograde will affect that Pisces rising magkakaroon din ng diving into your spiritual part. Andoon na medyo magkakaroon ka ng questioning, tama pa ba 'tong mga pininiwalaan ko? Bakit hindi siya nag-resonate sa akin? So, it's time that you also listen to your inner being at this point, kasi this is where the universe will guide you. And also, not to mention yung mga inner pains mo, there will be healing na ibibigay ang universe. This is for you to be set free during this time. Oh, I hope nakatulong sa'yo yung mga readings about our Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. So, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. The readings, they are for guidance purposes. Use your free will wisely. So, if you mag-subscribe ka para magkita tayo sa mga next videos natin. Bye for now.